Hello everyone, I am CA Sukrut Joshi presenting my capstone project for AICA Level 2 course. Before starting my presentation, I would like to explain the business model that I have considered in this capstone project. The business model is a company located in India having ample human resource provides human resource services across entities across the globe in different countries. All the companies are its group companies only, maybe termed as intercompany. These people working in India, working from India for various countries, various entities across the globe. Now, Indian company incurs their salary cost, and on the salary cost 25% overheads are added, and on that 12% markup is added, and then this whole amount is recharged to the user entity by this Indian company. As of now it is purely Excel work, and the pain point here is risk of manual errors, time consumption, and human efforts required to a larger extent. I have automated this task using Python, with the help of Claude. It is a Python program I have built using Claude, and I would like to give a demo of my tool to all of you. I will just share my screen. This is executable file.exe file of the Python program that I have built. I will first log in using HR's email ID. Three logins are created in this tool. One is of HR, another is of section head finance, and another is of DGM finance. HR, what HR will do is HR first will upload the file which contains employee-wise salary data of the people who have worked for the particular month, like target period July month. Then he'll press secure upload. File securely uploaded to the system, saved as version 1. Okay. Here it will flash as initial upload. Now file comes to section head finance login. I will log in using section head finance login. Now section head finance has got data, salary data of employees who have worked for which all entities. Now he needs to add 25% overhead and 12% markup, which earlier he used to do completely in Excel. Right now, with the help of this tool, multiple employees working for multiple entities can the PDF debit notes can be generated on a matter of few clicks. Like process engine, he can see HR has shared data, the date of debit note he wants to enter, for example it's today's date only, and the exchange rate, because for a Japanese, working for a Japanese company, the debit note would go in Japanese yen, then for American company in dollars, and for some European company in euros. I have taken approximate exchange rates. He will select the data received from HR and will click on process and generate. Now he can check the data uploaded by HR, and he can very well reject the file to HR also. The right side red button is to reject the file to HR if some error is found, if some data misalignment is found. But if everything is okay, then he can proceed further with the generation of multiple PDF debit notes, which I have clicked right now. Earlier, it used to take a lot of human efforts and time preparing debit notes in Excel, but now it's a matter of few seconds, and the PDF dispatch tab has given me this much of debit notes readily available. If I want to show you one of those, I will click this first. If I double click this, then this debit note is generated. This company name with logo Willow Sports Private Limited, debit note number, date, the Michel Stark resource has worked for this European company, and therefore debit note is in euros. Rupees amount is already calculated over here, and it is a signed debit note. Earlier, preparation of this particular debit note used to take a lot of time. Now that time is saved. This much of, I think, approximate 10 to 11 debit notes are generated. After checking these debit notes duly, the section head can pass the entry in SAP and add SAP document number by pressing F2. Once he press F2, then SAP entry document number he can enter and apply SAP. Then this register will get maintained over here, which debit note has got posted in SAP on what document number. Then after reviewing this, he can send it to DGM for his approval. I'll press dispatch to DGM. Since I had selected only one PDF has sent to DGM for his review. But if I press Control A, then all the PDFs will go to DGM's queue for his approval. Okay. Now it is pending with DGM. Then I log out by section heads login and log in with DGM login. Now DGM has to review work of section head if he has applied properly overhead cost and markup cost on each and every debit notes, and if found correct he can approve and finalize, and if found not correct he can reject and return to section head with his remarks. Right now for demo purpose I will go with the approve and finalize button, but he can reject also by entering his remarks what has been wrong in that debit note, and the section head will revise it to that extent. Then for now, I will just approve and finalize by DGM login. Here also he can do it one by one or pressing Ctrl A altogether. Here if he clicks double click to this column debit note PDF, he can open and check any of the debit notes which will get opened into PDF file. Now he will approve and finalize. He has successfully approved 11 files. Now, all these 11 files have come to the section head login, since the section head has to send all these PDF 11 debit notes to the respective user entities across the globe who all has availed services of which employee located in India. Now, preparation of these emails, see, for example, 11 debit notes are generated now. Preparation of these 11 emails took a lot of time, consumes a lot of time, and there is a risk of error of sending cross debit notes, or there can be a mistake in sending debit note to each other. This has been addressed by our tool itself, because we have mapped a master to this, where we can ask him which all data needs to be considered for sending emails. For example, this email mapping, I have given mapping of the respective email addresses. Then if Control A and draft selected emails, then he's asking me this will open 11 email drafts in Outlook using the period placeholder. Each draft opens for your review. Nothing is sent automatically. Okay. Then in Outlook, this type of auto drafted email opens. Dear all, please find attached debit note for July month, and these are all PDFs. See, to Ravi Shastri, it's from Vaibhav Suryavanshi, and this may be the who has worked for which entity. For Willow Sports Europe, Geoffrey Archer, and Kind Ascension Metals Michel Stark, or some other, maybe some other person. So Geoffrey Archer has worked for Belgium entity also. Then for Belgium entity also a separate debit note is generated. For example, in HR's case, we'll open like this Duplessis, Faf Duplessis, kind attention, EB de Villiers works for European VSA. Yeah, debit note is in euros, signed with company logo. These preparation of these multiple PDFs took a lot of time. And right now, because of the placeholders, address is automatically captured, the month is captured, the sender and all the PDFs are automatically generated. We just need to hit the send button, and all the debit notes will go to respective recipient which needs to get these debit notes. After that, there is a smart exporter, because if we need to download anything to check, then the Excel sent by HR, the section head, what section head finance has prepared for overhead cost and markup mapping, and then the PDFs, all the bundle selected can be downloaded from here. Download selected bundles. This all data will be shared, will be saved on OneDrive only. So the database is OneDrive only. Right now I am saving it here. So he has successfully copied 11 files to my target folder. This way I can download the selected data bundle of the any month, and then it is all filterable also, like which period I want or which SAP document I want. This way, I have automated the preparation of debit notes or maybe invoice for employees working in India. Indian company pays salary to them, and basis that salary, 25% overhead cost plus 12% markup is recharged to the user entities located across the globe. Earlier, this used to take a lot of time and efforts in Excel, and there was a risk of error also, and there was a struggle to maintain data also in data directory. But right now I have framed a solution in Python using Claude, with the help of Claude, and I believe this will help a lot to save time, efforts, and enhance the accuracy. Thank you very much for your kind attention to watch my Capstone project. Thank you very much again. Thanks. Bye.